Going live, going live, going live. Welcome all Record of Ragnarok, also known as Shuumatsu no Valkyrie fans. It's your host, with the most. Griever, as always, short-haired, mustachioed. A couple days early for the Christmas decorations, but I got a lot of shit to do. So, we are here for our live stream. We will wait our obligatory 10 minutes for people to jump in. I'm doing this very quickly because, thankfully, for once, it's only a one chapter. There's not a double chapter this week. Usually that's reserved for like the end of a fight, the very beginning of a fight, that kind of stuff. This one is only going to be about an hour, guys. I've got about an hour of free time today. Otherwise, I was going to have to wait till tomorrow for the entire stream. So we're going to be doing this entire thing. I've got about an hour and 10 minutes to spare. So probably our runoff time is going to be more like 5 or 6 minutes. That's why the stream's like, boom, upcoming, let's go, let's start. That's why there was no wait time. And we're just going to jump right into it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So we're going to wait about 5-6 minutes, let some people jump in, because I know it's a little last minute. I wasn't sure if I was going to have time, what time I was getting off work. My buddy's coming to pick me up for supper at 5. So, yeah. Going out to Montana to eat some ribs or maybe some steak. Who knows? But yeah. So how's everybody doing today? And we got 6 people in here already and only 4 likes. That's not 4. 4 likes. I went to school. 4 likes. I want 6. Let's get that up to 6. Now 7. Now 7. Don't know why I do that, but anyways. Let's see. Oh, we already got the chat flying. Let's go. Let's go. We got Sanchez in here saying, hi, Griever. Hello, Sanchez. Saying, nice haircut. Well, thank you very much. L'Oreal, because I'm worth it. Miss Condon says, perfect timing. Yep. 1/4 freckle. Yeah, my dad jokes are lame. I just finished recording my review. Oh, excellent. Excelente. I'll check that out tomorrow. Ms. Condon says, also, I'm very happy since I finally ordered my PS5. You know, I'm a little jealous of one of my neighbors because he went down to the local GameStop, EB Games, whatever, and they had one PS5 in stock, and I'm buying it. He happened to be in there for something else. He was going to lunch or something. He said, I'll just pop in here. He saw a PS5. He goes, you don't really have the PS5 in stock. Oh, yeah. So he just walked in, said, we only got one, buying it. So that was kind of funny. Sanchez says, Griever's review. That's right, that's right. We got Griever's review. And thank you guys, you listened. 7 people, 7 likes. I love when a plan all comes together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Jonathan says, can't wait for the next one. Next one what? Next one what? What did I do? Sanchez says, mostly Shuumatsu reviews that you make are very pig indeed. I believe you mean pog. I'm a pig about this, yeah. Oink, oink. You know. Oh, yeah, you are a pig-headed reviewer, Griever. You are a bad Griever. Bad Griever. I'm assuming that means pog. But maybe you did mean pig. Jonathan said, I bet this fight is going to be hype as hell. I think this is going to be... I think that it's going to beat out round 6. I really do. I think that this particular round is going to be in a lot of people's top 3. I just have this feeling. I don't know if it's going to break my favorite fights. I don't think it's going to be Herc versus Jack. But I think it's going to be a close contender for just sheer greatness. Adam Zeus. I have that feeling. I don't know why. Irani's in here, said this chapter was so good. All right, no spoilers, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, no spoilers. That's the point of reacting. Caden says, sup. Sup. Sanchez says pog. Okay, I had it right. You weren't thinking pig. All right, perfect. I'm not a pig. Awesome. Well, I mean, I don't think I look like one. I would be a malnutrition pig. Like, you see how skinny I am? Yeah, Jonathan said tough schedule you have there. Yeah, it just happens to be today. You know, the chapter didn't drop last night. You know, we're back to full-time work, it seems, at least up until Christmas, which is good. It's very good, of course, being full-time work, right? You get your paycheck, you earn your paycheck. But, yeah, it just so happened I had already scheduled to hang out with my buddy on Monday last week, and he said, well, hey, if we're hanging out watching some 7 Deadly Sins, because he's never seen 7 Deadly Sins before, so we've been watching the anime on Netflix, so we, just chill out all afternoon, all evening, and just watch Netflix, right? he's a fellow that came back from Japan and he's into anime like I am. So it's nice to have someone in real life, or whatever you call it, in my personal life, that actually enjoys watching anime with me, right? So, yeah, and we scheduled this like a week ago, so I would hate to... I gotta cancel because I gotta do a 2-hour stream, you know? So, fuck it. Sanchez said I meant Pog. Perfect. Rainey said, I see 5 likes. I see 9 viewers and 8 likes. I see 10 viewers and 8 likes. I want 10 likes then. Chop, chop. Sanchez said, it's me, Koji, by the way. Oh, Sanchez, wait. Koji, you changed your name to, from Kojiro? Okay, cool. I'm not to question why. Jonathan, message retracted. Caden said this is probably going to be one of the best fights. I think so too, I really do. Jose Hernandez, I assume you pronounce your name Jose, not Jose. This chapter was amazing. Awesome. Can't wait to get into it. Skin says, hey. Hey. Caden says, wild pigs are smaller than domestic pigs. This is interesting. But a wild boar is massive. Jonathan said, love the human characters, such a Chad. Awesome. Can't wait. Miss said, Griever, will you be available for miscast tomorrow? What time are you doing it? I work tomorrow, and other than Band's chapter coming out, I believe it's coming out, right? Tomorrow, I think I'm pretty free. Yeah, sure. Now we're dropping viewers. What the hell? But yeah, I should be. Sanchez said, it's my mother's account. Oh, okay, Koji, it's your mom's account. That's fine. Long story short, I use her account to watch anime reviews and such. Oh, alright. That's cool. My mother does not have a YouTube account. She's alive, but she just uses one of ours, so. Miss says like 7 or 8 my time? Yeah, should be able to. I don't see an issue unless something comes up. I should be able to join. Are you doing miscast for One Piece, are you? Yeah, I could probably join in on that. Jonathan says, man, how much? To what? Man, how much what? Man, I'm getting confused. You guys are actually in here. The chat's booming. I'm not used to this shit. Hernandez says, call me Joe. That's what everyone calls me. All right, I'll try to remember. I'll forget by next stream, so I apologize about that. But I'll call you Joe for now if I keep that in the brain. Anyways, as I said, we don't have a crazy amount of time, a whole lot of time. So, yeah. Koji said, I want to see a reaction on the last panel. And Jonathan talk about Nilsa. How much Nilsa? What's Nils? Am I just being stupid? Probably me being stupid. Sorry about that. Miss said, yeah, Fishman Island through Zoe. Oh, awesome. And I'll let all you wankers fucking wank off Dofi as this great Machiavellian schemer, which he is, let's be fair. But honestly, not in my top 5. But I do think Dofi is a very well-written character. Very well-written, 3-dimensional, evil as all fuck. Just not my cup of tea. Everyone wanks him off like he's... See, I got... People overhyped Dofi, you know, as far as I was concerned. Everybody loved Dressrosa at the time because it was Dofi's arc, and anyways. Caden said, I believe the next human to die would be Tesla or Rasputin. Yeah, I would love either one of those. Jonathan said, Nilda. Oh, spelling error. Oh, now I get it. Koji says, Griever favorite panel. I don't know what my favorite panel will be. You spelled favorite wrong, by the way. But favorite, I don't know. Favorite panel. I haven't read the chapter yet, Koji. Koji says, of the whole series. Probably Brunhilde crying after her brother died. Probably my favorite panel. It showed us that she was human. In retrospect, it showed us that she is leading this charge with the brave face, but in the dark recesses in the corners where she lets nobody else see, she's still scared, still a woman still, a caring sister, a lot of those traits. I think it was one of the most informative panels, and it's probably one of my favorites. One of my top. Another one would be at the whole found you by Adam to Zeus. Heracles, I still love humanity. Jack looking at Gaul and remembering Heracles. There's a lot of good panels. There's too many. Depends on what you want for favorite panel, but first thing that came to my mind was Brunhilde crying. But anyways, yeah. So 10-minute run-off time happened anyways. We got to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for everybody stopping by and making the chat so lively. I always love that. It always happens when I'm on a schedule. I'm on a budget today. All right, so with no further ado, let's jump into Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, chapter 56. Let's see. Translator, of course, Demi. Proofreader is Bean Soup. Yum, yum. Cleaner and redrawer, Chen, Hex, War or Peace. That's War or Peace. There's no question mark, so seems controversial. T and Vib have. Along with typesetters being T and Vib have. Alright, so shoutouts to all of them, the unsung heroes, as people always say, of all this, so we can all enjoy these series when they first come out and blah, blah, blah. So, alright. So, why isn't that loading? Perfect. Alright, first, let's see. First page, let's go. Crowd looking on. Ares, there's Ares' legs, right. Okay, so Hermes standing right in front of him. Alright, so the Emperor is here. The Emperor is here. Chapter 56, King versus King. So, smirking like a boss. Hermes just like, really? You're going to sit there? And Ares, why? You. What do you think you're doing? He gets up. Man, he towers over a lot of people. After I, a god, bothered to show you some kindness. Let's see. He's not even paying attention. My, how cushy. Alright. I see the type of character we're getting. We all kind of figured. But it's cool. It's cool. Don't you look down on me? And he grabs his hand. Let's see. I am one of the 12 gods of Olympus. Ares, god of war. Fling. He just flung Ares. Well, I mean, Ares in this context is a bitch. So, but still, he just flung a god with little to no effort. What? Slam right into the wall behind him. Hermes is even seemingly a little shocked. How lively you are, big guy. Okay, so we knew that this was going to happen. We knew he was going to show up and, flex. We knew that was happening. He already flexed by sitting in on Hades' couch. But still. Again? What did he just do to me? How did he flip me flat on my back again? Alright, so Hermes is going, oh, brother Ares, the foremost musclehead in Valhalla was... This human's a curious one, says Hermes. Alright. I'm parched, he said. Is there anything I can drink? Let's see. And Hermes is technically like the butler side. He's the messenger of the gods. He is like Zeus and Hades' butler, it seems. So, let's just see. Might you be interested in some honey mead, sir? Oh, indeed. Is he actually going to serve him, or is he just going to go, watch yourself, brat? I can see Hermes doing this two ways. Be like, oh, would you like me to bend over and insert rod? You little shit. I can see it either way. Let's just see. Next page. Let's see next page. Oh, no. Oh, all right. As I said, there were two options for this, but he's actually going to pour him some. Okay. I love that. I need that. That's not a goblet. That's like a pouring jug, I guess it would be considered. It's like in the shape of a vase or a vase. But I guess it'd be considered a jug. All right. I like that. All right. So he takes it. How nice! This is delicious, he says. Alright, so he actually poured it for him. Good man, what's your name? Thank you for your understanding, sir. I am Hermes, one of the 12 gods of Olympus. And Ares is still flat on his fucking back. And fucking Hermes is just, yeah, fine, well, he's here. Let's be good hosts. We are a hospitable pantheon. What? Why? Who do you two think you're dealing with? Alright. Let's see. Slam. Oof. Here comes Gaul. Gaul slammed Ares 3 times. 3 times this happened. Holy shit. Aha! There you are! Gaul was, of course, looking for him. Just as you suspected, sister. Following all those holes, and look who it is. Brunhilde shows up. Goodness, even if I had expressly told you not to leave your room, and what's more, you've left the corridors full of holes. Not to momente. Alright, I'm not going to be able to speak the Chinese. Not to worry. The road is where I lead. Of course, he's so full of himself. Hermes is just like, ha ha, alright, let's go. He loves this guy. I have no clue what he's been going on about, says Ares. But it seems like he's really, really unhinged. So Gaul says, talk all he wants. He just sucks at directions, doesn't he? So he's like a Zorro style. My apologies for disturbing the two of you. Hermes, no, it's nothing. Now, let's be off, says Brunhilde. Let's see. I refuse. I've taken quite a liking to this place. Oh, this should be interesting. Hades is going to drag his ass down there, isn't he? He's going to just walk up and be like, you think it's interesting now? Come on. Hades ain't going to take this dude's shit. I refuse. I've taken quite a liking to this place. Hermes is just loving this shit. He's like, what motherfucker does he think he is? This is great, you know? He's loving this. And besides, I won't grow bored here. So he's bored. Okay. Someone corrected me on the way I'm supposed to say Quinn's name. You're not supposed to pronounce the Q like Quinn, I believe. If that's the case, I could be wrong. I need to trim my mustache. Well, it's going in another day, but still. It's bothering my nose. It's tickling me. Let's see. So Ares Gur, Hermes laughing. Let's see. And Brunhild, my condolences. But in case you weren't aware, you will be fighting in round 7. Huh? What? Let's see. So he jumps right up. Boom, in campfire style. Just bing! Like trembling himself off into standing. Finally, I've grown tired of waiting. Oh, okay, so he will leave. How? And Hermes shocked, Ares shocked. No, they didn't know that this dude was doing that. Let's see. What? Says Ares. He's fighting Hades? Now, let's head... Oh, he's standing on the chair. Now, let's head to the entrance gate, shall we? He's going to jump down there. He's just going to jump right down. No need. Huh? What? Forgetful, are we? I'm sure I even said it just before. I walk the path of an emperor. The road is where I lead. Nice shot. Cool panel. And I love the arena. I love this, the skulls. It reminds me of like some Darksiders shit. You know, like in the realms of hell or something like that. Like I can hear Samael talking, horsemen, we will meet again. You know, I can hear Samael just talking, looking at this setup, you know. Alright, so the road is where... And he's got the, you know, the knife, fingers, things. You see that in a lot of rich people back in those days. A lot of gladiators, you know what I mean? You saw in like the Spartacus and stuff like that and gladiator stuff. You saw the rich with their like dainty little, like their golden encrusted like claw fingers and stuff. You saw a lot of that. So let's see, everyone. Boom. Oh, and the skulls light up. Boom, boom, boom with flames. And there's Heimdall with the end of round 6. This competition is now neck and neck. Both the gods and mankind are at 3 wins. Even more mayhem awaits us as we enter the second half of this feast of berserkers. And in round 7, we have absolutely another wild matchup. First up, fighting for humanity, is him. Tweet, 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 tweet. Huh? Is he a no-show? Boom. Let's see. And something's happening. There seems to be people moving through. Probably all the Chinese, like the warlords or the people that he defeated or whatever. Well, what? A strange group of people is making a beeline for the God's Gate through the crowd, and they're lined up between the gate and the VIP section? They can't be. Yeah, all the warriors. The emperors. Oh, it's not the warlords. It's the emperors. The emperors of China. We have the 7th emperor of Han, Lu Qi. We have Liu Bang, the 1st emperor of the former Han. We have Zhu Yangzheng, 1st emperor of Ming. Oh yeah, because they've gone through different dynasties, of course, since. But yeah, so they're all lined up. Oh, they all have pretty cool designs, though. I definitely like the guy on the left, Louis Qi, or Shi. I definitely like that design. That's a cool shot. 1st emperor of Shu. Oh, I like this dude. Liu Bei Zundi. This is my first physical job in quite some time. To hold up the man who is the cornerstone of our nation, says Chao Pi Zi Han, 1st emperor of Wei, or Y, is our honor as emperors of China. Right you are, laughing, says Sun Quan. I'm butchering all these Chinese names, by the way. The pronunciation is totally over my head. Let's see. Everybody be quiet. Focus. Focus. Let's see. So, and right behind the VIP section. Oh, let me guess. He's going to roll out a tatama floor. Oh, pretty much, yeah. And they're all going to hold it up as he walks down. In front of Qin Shi Hung. Or Ung. I think that's why you don't pronounce the H for some reason. There. Boom. Making way for the Emperor from the VIP section. I thought he was just going to jump down. Alright, so he walks on it. The hell you humans up to? Yells random god from crowd 405-23. You're in the god stands. Huh? He's going to come all the way down from there? This didn't go by me, Heimdall says. What rolling out with the performance punches is what makes a presenter a pro. That's showbiz, baby. It all began with this man. He annexed and overthrew the 6 kingdoms of the warring states. Qin, yeah, he was originally from Qin, I believe. Kui, Yan, Chu, Zhao, Wei, Han. In the blink of an eye. Well, no, it took years. Actually, a lot of people are probably, a lot of fans' panties are wet as fuck right now because a lot of Kingdom fans. Any Kingdom fans that are reading Record of Ragnarok are, as I said, their dicks are hard, their panties are wet, they're good to go, right? Because everyone, when they read Kingdom, most Kingdom fans are like, Kingdom's a masterpiece, Kingdom's way up here, so they're probably loving that they have another interpretation to watch and to read and stuff, right? So let's see. He delivered a swift end to China's greatest periods of turmoil. This is true. Lasting more than 550 years. Sure. I'm not too familiar with Chinese history, to be honest with you. The spring and autumn and the warring states. Where there was no road, he paved it. Where there was no castle, he made it. He accomplished a feat which none had before, uniting all of China's lands into one. This is true. He was the first in all of human history to reach the supreme ruler of heaven, Hung Ting Chang Ding. I'm totally butchering that. He called himself thus, the king where it all began, the first emperor, Qin Shi Ang, or Ang. I'm not sure. And he finally steps down and boom, he's got an entrance. Qin Shi Ang. Qin Shi Ang or Qin Shi Ung. I don't believe you pronounce the hung of that. Honestly, the man's got a pretty cool design. He's got a pretty cool design. I like his attitude. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. So everyone's, of course, because he came from the God side, everybody's booing their asses off. Where the hell you come from? This is the God's Gate, king where it all began. Big talk for a human. I mean, it truly is. Considering there were kings before him, like uniting China, yeah, I mean, that was a difficult task. But if we're getting that there, you know, I mean, there's been other kings that conquered lands and took them from warlords. Like, I find it hilarious how hyped up they are because it's China, you know. But I suppose in your history, I mean, there was a lot of people and stuff. I mean, it is what it is. But let's see. Big talk for a human. That's true. That's Qin Shi. He's not what I expected at all. Wait, an emperor? Can he even fight? All right, so the humans are a little worried. And then walking up is, honestly, what were you thinking? The 10th eldest of the Valkyrie, Alvatur. At least come out the proper gate, will you? Oh, she's crying. You left me waiting here this entire time. Kind of reminding me of Jax. Jax Valkyrie. I had a bad feeling about you ever since we were paired up. You don't listen to a word anyone says, and then... Momentai. I'm an emperor after all. Momentai? Oh wait. Isn't that... I'm remembering that for something. That's Digimon. That's Digimon shit. Yeah, alright, I love this dude even more. He's been reminding me of one of Digimon Season 3 Tamers with Terrymon. Willis Momentai. Or Henry Momentai. That's awesome. That's like Mata Mata Dang. That's like a Prince Tennis thing. That's like a chillax. Momentai. Momentai, you didn't even practice our Voland. You can practice the Voland? We're learning more every day. So if you think we can make our hearts one, then forget it. Oh, okay. Picking her up? Come a little closer. What do you think you're doing? No need to be so rough, my boyish young lady. How? Stealing her heart right there. No fair. Apparently he's quite the charmer. And ching, boom. Alright, what's this going to be his weapon? I imagine it's going to be something to do with the finger claws. Like he's going to get like the Wolverine sort of thing. Like he's going to get battle claws. Let's see what happens though. So, shining light, everyone looking on. For once, Goal and Brunhilde are standing up there with Hermes and Ares. They're going through. See, boom, boom, boom. Alright, yeah, it does seem to be transforming. Volant. Okay, so not exactly what I expected. I expected multiple claws, but he's got the two finger claws. Almighty Spalders. Oh, okay, so he's got the arm of the Spalders. I've always called them Spalders. I don't know how you say them, but yeah, the Spalders. Anybody who plays RPGs knows all about your shoulder gear Spalders. Almighty Spalders. Alright, that's unique. I like that. How? This fits me nicely. It does look pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's pretty badass. Goal sings Sister Alvatur. Just believe, Goal, in the power of Alvatur and Qin Shi. Alright, so they're leaving. And Hades just walking down. Look at his pitchfork. I knew he'd fight with the pitchfork. Of course he would. Of course he would. Alright, cool. That's pretty cool. So he's walking down the tunnel. It's been some time since I've used my bident. I guess it would be considered... Is that a legit thing? I need to look that up now. Bident. A bident is the official name for a two-pronged impalement resembling a pitchfork. In classic mythology, is associated with Hades. Generally speaking, it's usually referred to as a pitchfork. Most people, the devil's pitchfork. A lot of people don't refer to it as bident. Just wanted to be sure that was the... But yeah, it makes sense. Trident would be 3, bident would be 2, right? Alright, so it's been a long time since I used my bident. Look at this man walking forth. Hades, sir, a moment of your time. Some butler ass dude. Ah, it's you. You're Poseidon's... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I am Poseidon's humble servant, Protus. Protus, servant of Poseidon. Not too familiar with Protus. So, let's see, what do you want? Take this, sir. Let's see, he's presenting him something. This is Poseidon's trident. Oh, That would be cool if he attached it or some shit, or double wielded a trident and it, because a lot of times, of course, the pitchfork, the trident stuff, sometimes it's symbolic with other underworld lords. They have the pitchfork or the trident instead of the god of the sea and stuff. So that would be pretty cool if he like put the head on, or like put it on the end of the staff and he like double wielded or something. Or is he going to refuse it? Let's see. Please, take my lord with you, and please, I beg of you, smite those... Oh, we got the face. Smite those humans who killed Poseidon with the hammer of the gods. Except you don't use a hammer. Somebody get Thor in here. Somebody get Thor in here. He doesn't use a hammer, bud. I know, I'm making fun of the poor bastard. It's just, let's see. Hades. Ha. Fool. My brother was not the type to ask others to avenge him. My sincerest apologies, sir. However, he is going to take it. Huh? Grabbed it. It is my duty as the elder brother to take revenge for him. Oh, it's shining. Is he going to dual wield? If he dual wields a trident and a bident, that's going to be epic. Shining. Oh, he's going to put it in the bident. Let us go together. Ching. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay, nothing what I talked about or suspected, so I'm full of shit. But that's a pretty fucking cool ass weapon. Hades for the win. Is anybody betting against Hades? And if you are you betting just to be different? Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Emperor's pretty cool, but this motherfucking Hades. He didn't show up for 50 chapters of Ragnarok just to lose. He didn't show up just to lose. Just saying. And the servants all crying, "A million thanks, sir." So he walks off. Thank the heavens. Poseidon, our dear Hades, will surely avenge your death. I believe he will. And now, here to fill the spot left by Buddha's betrayal, coming all the way from Helheim in the time of need, is this god. Those gods are acting weird. They're all afraid. Helheim, it can't be. Oh, they're all like, oh shit. Everybody respects Hades. When this god walks, the whole world trembles. When he scowls, all before him bow down. Cerberus, the watchdog of hell, droops his head to him. Typhoon, the most fearsome monster, purrs like a feline. The eldest of the 3 strongest brothers of Greece, and king of the netherworld. Ching. Oh, look at this man. Hades, Greece. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah to Hades. Pun not intended. Oh, hell yeah. This calls for a beer. Yeah, all my money's on Hades. All my money's on Hades. I think Hades loses an arm, an eye, something like that, but he wins. That's what I think. The king to rule all kings of China, Qin Shi and the king of the netherworld, Hades! Ragnarok, round 7. King versus king. Oh, that's a nice shot. This is the real deal. Are you the real deal? The match to decide which king stands on top. And fight! Well, what? They're not going to actually fight. It's going to end the chapter, right? Heimdall jumps back. Everyone's staring off. There's Odin. Odin's watching. Oh, there's Kojiro and Okita. There's Nostradamus. There's Jack. Oh, there's our boy Jack. There's our boy Jack. Let's see. Are they gonna like shake hands or start laughing or something instead, or walk away from each other? Let's see. The chapter's just not ending. We're at 46 pages. Holy shit. I expected it to end with them facing off. King versus king. Let's see. Qin Shi Ung, was it? Oh, I have nothing to hold against you. Let's fucking go. However, walks forward. Quinn looks. Rue. Rue the day that you are one of the race who murdered my brother. Fuck that aura. That fucking aura. Stepping forward as a strange silence fell over the arena. Was Hades' first move like that of Poseidon? Was it really? He's going to do the same thing while he's got the weapon. He probably taught him. A head-on flurry. Kojiro watching intently. In panel. Raging seas. Of off-handed thrusts? Nay. I was about to say, well, wait a minute now. Like, Hades probably taught all the brothers how to fight. He probably taught the Time Fist. Probably taught him how to fight. Let's see. A head-on flurry of off-handed thrusts? Nay. What's he going to do? Alright, he's doing something. Loaded with his tremendous strength. He's doing something. What's he doing? He just thrusted forward. It was a single thrust. Meant to kill. Oh, and he already hit him. On the shoulders. Oh, shit. Fight's actually starting? I didn't think we were going to see this. This is cool. And he jumps back. He dodges. He's like, oh, shit. Hades attacks Qin Shi Ung with one heavy class jab after another. So he's just ching, ching, ching. Dodge, duck, bob, weave. Quinn avoids every single one of Hades' thrusts. Barely. It looks like he took chip damage off that first one. What vicious thrust, says Ares. A mere graze should be enough to kill him instantly. It looked like he grazed. Wait a minute. You telling me? That hit. Look, you could see something cracking. He hit like his earring or the spalders or something. He hit something on him. He did graze him. The first hit, anyways. Then he jumps up. And I love the veins. He's like, let's go. And Persephone, Hammer of the Netherworld, Kali Choron. Sure. Persephone. Let's go. The wife of Hades, of course. Mistress, whatever. Boom. Going forth. He dodged, seemingly. But it broke the arena, seemingly, in a lot of spaces. Holy shit. It keeps following him. What power? So that's the power of the king of Helheim. And, oh, he got cut. He got hit hard by that. Right there. Okay. Egaz! Quinn, who seemed to have dodged, has taken damage. The king of Helheim's powerful thrusts turn even the gusts it sends into deadly weapons. Oh, it's one of those. It's like, so it's like the Amakakeru Rin no Hidemeki. I gotcha. This is some Hiten Mitsurugi style shit. It's like, even if you dodge the gusting winds of the flying dragon, the claws would tear you apart. Let's go. Hades going in. Be gone. Oh, he's serious from the start. Thrust forward. Persephone, Roa, breaker of storms. Holy shit. He's trying to block it. Well, he can't seem to dodge it. Oh, holy shit, he's going forth. Let me guess. The spalders are going to be the ultimate defense or something like that. He's going to have to break through it. Let's see, the shield. Everybody's shocked. Heimdall shocked. Nobody knows what's happening. Hup. Ching. Okay, so he's got some like Doctor Strange magic seal thing. Hit the point and then right past him. So he like ching, deflect. Alright. Hades going in. Is he gonna hit him? Oh, he destroyed the arena. Hades, he deflected my strike. And he's actually shocked by this. Been going down, and he's all the like magic, ping, hup, ho. He says hup, ho, and he's gonna try to draw it back. Or did he push him back? Wait a minute. Oh, he's thrusting the spear from the other end into Hades. Oh, and Hades actually took a hit. So they are both 1v1. Oh, Jesus. The force actually slammed him into the other side of the arena. Brunhilde, what? Ares, what? What was that move, says Heimdall. Hades, and it had his attack turned on him and was sent sailing backwards. Let's see. Chi Yu, armor form. Heavenly hand of defense. What did I say? He's got like the ultimate shield. Of course, this is defense. He's using armor. He's got armor, sword, crossbow, halberd, and spear. Alright. So like the five, so pentagram. Okay. Okay, so that's what we're going. Instead of fire, earth, water, metal, that kind of stuff, or aether instead of metal, we're going armor, sword, crossbow, halberd, and spear. Will we see them all? Who knows? Alright, so the dust settles. Hades just leaning down. Hades, king of the netherworld, was it? Let me tell you something. There can only be one king in the world, and that man is I. And that's the end of the chapter. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. That was, okay, 13 people and only 9 likes. What's going on, people? So that's the end of the chapter. That's the end of the reaction. But holy shit. Okay, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Though I didn't also expect this to be a one-sided fight. I still got faith in Hades. Still got faith in Hades here. 100%. I knew he'd pull out some shit. But, yeah. That's interesting. It's doing some Doctor Strange shit. They're like, boom, I'm going to reflect it back at you and stuff like that. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see what the chat's saying about this. Oh, wow, I got a lot to catch up on. Let's see. Alright, so we're all the way back up. Caden says, my second favorite spelt wrong panel is when Jack the Ripper stands up again against Heracles. Oh, that's a cool panel. Jonathan says, Ares can't take a break from being a big joke, I know. Well, Hermes does dress like a butler. This is true. Tengola says, honestly, I'm glad Ares is trash here. He's got to be the most overrated Greek god in popular media. He really is. He really is. Like, you got your Hades, Zeus, and Poseidon, of course, but if anything, it's always Ares. In DC Comics, it's Ares. In God of War, it's Ares. In fucking, what's that other one that he's in a lot? But it's always Ares. It's always Ares, right? No, guys. I didn't mean 13 people leave. I meant up the likes to 13. Anyways, let's see. Rainey says, lol, barely 10 pages and Hermione is already Quinn's butler. I mean, that's pretty cool. Rainey says, Gaul over Ares confirmed. Yeah. Koji said, the downfall of Ares is how they make him a clown. I mean, he is a bit of a clown. He went to clown school. He's Ares, West Clown University. Jonathan says, how many walls did Quinn destroy anyways? Who knows? Koji said, vaguely remember, but I think it's like 5 or 4. Caden said 7 out of 10. Rainey said, Quinn equals chin is how you pronounce it. Chin? Supposed to say chin? Oh, that's weird. Jonathan said 9 out of 10 for me. I give this chapter, I give it an 8. I give it an 8. It's pretty cool. 7 or an 8. Jonathan says, like I said, Quinn is such a Chad. I mean, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. But since I know he's going to lose, you know. Caden said, I love how he walked on top of all the other emperors of China like they're ants beneath his feet. I know. Well, you know what would be funny if he interacted with, like Adam or somebody like that, and Adam walked up and went, huh, you might be the king, but who's your daddy? You know, just some smack talk. He's like, yeah, you're the king, but I'm your daddy. You know, or like if he met, like, if Arthur was here, or Alexander, you know. How does King Leonidas feel about this shit? You know? Let's see. Vib said it's just nail armor, nothing like claws or stuff. Yeah, that's what it transformed into. I was hoping it would, like, extend into, like, those battle claws, but oh well. Jonathan said he's the first emperor of China. Of course he would have walked down like that. This is true. Vib said because long nails are a status symbol. Yes, that's true. They were always the whole, like, long nails, and if you had the, like, different symbolism in different cultures, of course, but generally, yeah. It's a symbol that you're, you know, royalty or nobility and stuff. Caden said, I'm just wondering where did the big rug come from? Did he have it prepared beforehand? Probably. Vib said, means you're a white-collar worker, not a blue-collar. Yes, indeed. Jonathan says, who knows? And how did they know Quinn was in the VIP in the first place? That's a better question. Not that they had the rug ready for the dude, but the fact that they knew he was in the God's VIP section when he didn't even know where the fuck he was going. Miss Khan said, I think the guy with the long mustache was in Lu Bu's fight. Yeah, like I recognize his design, but that could be racist. I don't know. They all look alike. It did look familiar to me. Rainey says, yeah, Louis Bay was there at Lu Bu's fight as well. Oh, interesting. Koji says, yeah, I also think Louis Bay was there. Like, Jonathan says, Kingdom is an insane manga. Of course, they love Quinn and ROR. Yeah, definitely. Sanchez says it round one, or Koji. Miss says, Quinn, or Chin, I guess, got a very good intro. I'm going to keep calling him Quinn. I can't do it. I'm never going to remember. It's going to come out Quinn, and then I'm going to say, oh, I mean Chin. And by the time, he's going to be dead before I get it right. He did get a great intro. Koji said, I also believe Kojiro would be a cheer at Okita's round alongside the Shinsengumi, probably. Tengola said that moment when the best entrance gets booed. I don't know if it's the best entrance. I don't know if it's the best one. I don't know. Rennie said, in my opinion, the best entrance from the human fighters. I think Buddha showing up and turncoating as a human fighter was a badass entrance, really, because holy shit, what do you mean? You know, like that to me is a little, that was kind of a cooler entrance in my opinion, but, and London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. I don't think that gets beat anytime soon. Sorry, I like this dude, but, Vib says it's Chin Shu Huang, if you actually want to be accurate. Chin Shu Huang. Jesus. Why don't they spell it like that then? Christ. I mean, I'm not making fun of the cultural things. It's just pronunciation in Chinese, which is in Mandarin. Then the kanji gets translated over to the English alphabet or the Latin alphabet, and then it gets all fucky. So, I mean, it's nobody's fault. It's just, Ms. Khan said he's the first king to rule over the entirety of China after ages of war. This is true. He was the first one to unite all the states. Jonathan said, but emperor is a huge title for someone like Qin. Yeah. Coach said, Qin didn't give a single coin of doubt when he knows how to anger them. Gave a single coin of doubt? That's an interesting saying. Rainey said, yeah, they're triplets. Oh, they're triplets, are they? Well, that makes sense. Have we met the other one? I don't think. Miss said, Alvatir looks a lot like Hulk. I can't say that. Rainey says Hulk. Avatar, and one more. Yeah. I feel like they're twins to Tengola. I thought there was a third one, everyone said. Koji said, I also noticed that, but I hope her character isn't a copy. It seems to be. They're sort of similar. But we don't get a whole lot into the Valkyrie sisters, like, beyond just the Volan part, and when they have a little bit of stuff. Like, we don't get a whole lot of stuff on them, necessarily, so. And we saw her there chilling with Jack, so that was cool. Rainy said, if Alvatar is 10 and Holok is 11, the third one is probably 12. Or 9. Who knows? Jonathan said, yeah, I bet Holok looked like her first sense Avatar's the 10th sister. Koji said, if they're twins, that's understandable. Just like Lana and Lola from Loud House, says Jonathan. Never seen Loud House, so from what I understand. Maybe I did. Coach said, but I must know, how old is she in the Valkyrie category? I don't know. Rainey said there were 2 other Valkyrie who looked like Hulk in Chapter 3, one of them being Altair. Okay, cool. Tengola said, oh, he's a charmer, alright. You would be surprised how many concubines this guy had. Oh, I remember reading that, but I'm just like, I found it funny that, like, even when you can't see his eyes, it's like, he basically does a Joey. How you doing? You know, and it works. Coach says, she's the same category of ranking from age as Hulk. I don't think it really matters, Koji. Jonathan said being the 10th, and yeah. Rainey said Biden sounds cooler. Joe Biden, says Viv. Yeah, Joe Biden. Caden said, Hades doing what a big brother gotta do. That's right. Jonathan laughing. Rainey said, I think Protus is a god of rivers. Oh, I know he's there, but I just don't know much about him. Jonathan says, want to see Thor again? Me too. Me too. Koji said, fun fact, the Trident god destroyed in the anime. Huh? Don't know what you mean, Koji. Kanal is here saying, catching your stream again. Nice. Yeah, you're here. That's cool. Welcome. Rainey said that Biden looks cooler with the addition of Poseidon's Trident. Indeed. Miss says, I figured Zeus's weapon is a spear, so all the brothers use pole arms. Well, his would be like a thunderbolt spear. Tengola said, bro, the Phantom is roughly 50% Hades and 50% Chin right now. I don't know why. Hades going to win. You don't bring up... See, here's the thing. Human Fighter's been introduced the whole time. You don't bring Hades in when everybody has been asking since day one, where the fuck is Hades? Hades shows up like a motherfucking boss, and then you have him lose. It's just not going to happen. It was like, I never believed Buddha was going to die in his fight. There was just no way. He was too popular, that kind of shit. He was the turncoat fighter. Like, there was too much around him. I just thought it was going to be a tie. But yeah. Viv said, is anybody betting against him? It's fucking Hades, says Viv. You say that, but Poseidon lost and Zeus almost did too. I don't see how this is a done deal. I'll tell you why. I didn't bet on Poseidon. I knew Poseidon was going to lose, and I thought Adam was going to win. To be perfectly honest with you, I bet against the other 2 brothers. I'm just not betting against the third one. Okay? Jonathan said 50-50, one of those 2 would win. Well, there you go. Coach said Hades will win, not because I want to think different, because he is literally avenging a Greek. If he dies, Zeus' reputation dies there. I don't think Hades literally can die for narrative purposes. In the same way that Raiden wasn't going to win. Raiden, from a narrative perspective, couldn't have won round 5. A human couldn't have won round 5 because then the gods had to win round 6. Right? Like, it wouldn't have mattered who fought. They would have had to make the gods win round 6 instead. And look what happened. Humanity won with a god, but humanity's W. That W couldn't have happened if Raiden had won round 5. Because then it would have been like, well, we know who to bet on next time, right? Let's see. Canal says, I just want the humans to win, man. Also, Hades has the chances to win, so I just want the underdog to prove him wrong. Fair enough. Joe says, I believe Hades is going to win. Me too. Rainey says, I'm Team Chin. just because I think it'd be funny for the Greek pantheon to lose 2 of its top tiers. I don't see it happening. Caden said, I believe the Emperor would win because if the humans are ever going to take the lead, this is the best chance. No, see, what I think is going to happen is either Nostradamus, Okita, or Leonidas. Like, I could see Tesla winning, Rasputin winning, Leonidas winning. Like, I see a lot more wins. I think Odin's going to lose. Even though I think Odin's probably the strongest god, Hades or Odin are probably one of the 2 strongest gods in the series. I firmly believe that. I think they're stronger than Zeus. But, that being the case, I do think that we're going to see a lot of W's. And I think it's going to be somebody like Rasputin or Tesla that gets us, or Leonidas brings us our first. That's what I think. Miss said, Kingdom fans bet against Hades. Miss speaking facts. Miss speaking facts. Anybody you're on the chin bandwagon because you really like Kingdom. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Rainey said, I never even read Kingdom. You lie. You lie. Koji said, the 3 brothers would be called the 3 losers if he actually loses. True. Jonathan said, then Chin will be the one true king in the world. Well, he's going to have to contend with King Leonidas for that one. Caden said, as the humans haven't killed a pillar god yet. No? Well, what do you mean a pillar god? A pillar god? You mean for the door? Well, like, I don't know how that works. I don't think they showed them all, you know? Like, where's the Egyptian god in all this? Who's leading that charge? Is it Ra? Is it Osiris? Is it Anubis? Who's in charge of the Egyptian pantheon in Record of Ragnarok? And why aren't they part of the door? Like, I think that was just showing some of them, not all of them. Canal said, man looking clean with the new haircut. Oh, me? Oh. Well, L'Oreal. Because I'm worth it. That's not going to get old anytime soon. Jonathan, Odin will die in his fight. I think so. I think Odin's fight's probably going to be one of the best fights in the series, if not the top 2. But I think in the end, he's going to lose. The Tingola said, this is the greatest start to a fight so far, in my opinion. It's a really good start. I'd have to really think about it, but it's definitely a great start. Miss said, hee hee, 62 pages. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Shit, I only have 28 minutes to clean a bathroom and get ready. Am I even going to catch up with the chat by the time I gotta go? Let's see. Jonathan said, just like from Kingdom with Chin born in Zhao, with the people beats him ruthlessly for being born a Chin. Yeah. Little stuffed up here. I need Kleenex down here. I know it would be kind of gross to do it on stream, you know, like blow my nose, but I mean, it's a natural thing. We all blow our nose. We all take a piss, you know. Things gotta happen, right? Rather than me going, hi guys, how you doing? You know, that shit. Let's see. Koji says, imagine if Hades goes to Kojiro after his victory and just dies and turns into fried sushi. What the fuck have you been smoking? Who let Koji out of the house? Mesk, go get Koji. Jonathan said, Hades and Kojiro meeting for the first time would be sick. That'd be cool. Yeah, it would be. Rainey said also, Hades naming his attacks after his wife is cute. I like that. I actually do like that. Koji saying, once we meet again, death will be fated Kojiro Sasaki. Oh. Okay. Jonathan says, wish we could see Hades' wife. We probably will. We'll probably see her. She'll probably come to cheer her husband on. And she'll probably, like, look down and be like when Hades is going to start losing next chapter, and I'm going to see Persephone up in the stands, like, smoking one of those super stupid, like, the XXX holic anime, you know, one of those crazy pipes with a cigarette in the end, just going, you fools. Hades is not even using 1/10 of his true power. You know, or something like that. That's what I think is going to happen. Miz said, I'm so glad the fight started right away after slow pacing in the last 2. Yeah, I was really, really shocked. It was a longer chapter to be fair. So 62 pages. Why couldn't they start? but the pacing felt the same as the other intros, like speeding up. Like they didn't try to speed up. Okay, here's Hades, here's Chin, let's go. But they still started the fight. That was really shocking. I didn't expect that. Rainey said, so Hades is wind, Poseidon is water, and Zeus is lightning. What? Where are you getting that from? Hades is wind. When has Hades ever been wind? Oh, you mean because the wind around his attack? Or no, Hades is usually represented by fire, but I mean maybe. I think it's just he's more of a frontline fighter. It's just the force of his attack is so fucking great that even the wind around it cuts you. Classic anime shit. Jonathan says Hades is death. Is death more likely? Yeah. Koji said each three are an element of the clouds combined. Water, rain. Well, clouds don't have much to do necessarily with the wind, but sure. Koji said air. What moves the clouds? It moves the clouds. This is true. Jonathan, fire for Hades. I would argue it would be fire. Koji says in Zeus the thunderstrucks. Kanal says it was a nice chapter. It was. Rainey said I'd give it an 8 out of 10, bordering 9. I think it's the best start to a fight yet. It's definitely very good. I think I give it a solid 8. Jonathan said can't wait for the next chapter. Me either. Nathaniel's in here said I'm still going to pronounce it as Quinn. I like how that sounds more. I do too. I think Chin sounds weird. I think Quinn, Shi, Hyung sounds way more menacing and powerful, but I guess it's Chin. Caden said Hades is my favorite Greek god. Favorite spelt wrong. Hades is pretty badass. Vib said I just have to say I wonder if you realize how much your bias is visible. My bias? My bias against what? It's just my opinion, Vib. I could be totally full of shit. Chin could kick the shit out of Hades, be the most one-sided fight in Ragnarok, and win. I just don't see it happening. Hades is going to be the W. Listen. You gotta be like, Vib, you are clearly not a sports fan. See, because here's the deal. No matter how bad your team is doing when you're a sports fan, you go, Montreal Canadiens, best team ever. Best hockey team ever. No, best team. We're losing. We're getting our ass kicked. I know that. But I'm still going for my boy. I'm still going Montreal Canadiens for the win. I'm always going to do that, right? Dallas Cowboys, football, best team ever. Still going to be the best team. Doesn't matter if they lose for the next 50 years. Still going to be my number one team, right? Jeff Gordon, best NASCAR driver, right? Always going to back your boy. You're always going to back your boy regardless. So if you treat this as a sport, which this is, gladiator fighting is like one of the original sports. Gladiator fighting, which is what this is, I'm backing my boy. It's bias because I'm a fan. You're just clearly not a fan of it. You got to be a fan, my friend. You got to be a fan. When you get invested and you actually become a fan, you're placing bets. You got to put your money where your mouth is, right? And I'm going Hades all the way. Hades all the way. Though, granted, as I said, my bets have been shit. I did bet on Thor, and I was right about that. But I bet on Adam. I don't think I actually bet on Poseidon. But I did bet on Adam. Did I bet on Poseidon? I forget what I did for round 3. Round 4, I thought Heracles was going to win. So I was wrong there. I knew Raiden was going to lose, so I was right there, and I knew Buddha was going to win. So I've been right for the last 2 rounds. Well, technically you could say I was wrong about round 6, but I didn't know about this Hajun bullshit pulled out of nowhere shit. So I thought it was going to be a tie. Like the way the fight originally ended in round 6, with them having a fist fight and Zero giving up, and then both survived, and it was a tie or Buddha's win, but they both lived. That was my thing. Not necessarily a tie, but they both lived. I was wrong. So you could say I was half right or wrong. You couldn't say I was fully right about round 6. But I was right about round 5. I was right about round 1. And maybe round 3. So I've got about a 50-50. I'm in the 500 club by the looks of it, really. Maybe 500 plus 1. Who knows? Yeah, you got to be a sports fan. You got to treat this as a sport. You back your boy. Hey, he's going to win. No problem. But yeah, as far as bias, of course I'm biased. I like Hades more. So of course I'm going to root for my boy, Jonathan said London Bridge is the best one in regular Ragnarok. I agree. Yeah. Kanal says he really wants Hades to win, but I do hope we see some change in the winning and losing streak, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, it'll be really cool, but as I said, like, I'm going to vote for the human fighters. Like, my human fighters that I want to win, Tesla, Rasputin, Leonidas. Those are the three that I got my money on when their turn is up, right? That's who I got my money on. But I got my money on Hades right now. I could be wrong. I had my money on Adam. He lost. Had my money on Heracles. He lost. I'm just saying. I'm just confident. I was confident then too. It doesn't break my confidence. I'm not that weak. Jonathan says, Chin might have special powers with his eyes like Gojo. Probably something crazy. Caden said, what about Hades' Helm of Darkness? Maybe he'll pull that shit out. The Tangola said, honestly, people hope Chin is just blind. We already have enough eye powers. I know, we do have too many eye powers. I will acknowledge that. Rainey says, I think this is the best start because it's somewhat equal right now. I still say that the best intro. It's the best start to a fight, but the best entrance is still London Bridge, I would argue. Caden said, the only thing I don't like is how they gave everyone else time before they went into the arena except for Lubu and Adam. Yeah, that's true. Rainey said, I think that's just the effect of the writing getting better. Yeah, like the series is getting more popular, have more time, because when you start a series, right, round one, we had to hit the ground running. Here's 5 chapters, boom, 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 we're to the fighting, let's go. Lubu, humans versus gods, Thor, Lubu, boom, let's go, right? They had to sort of jump in, hit the ground running. Now that people love it, they can sort of sit back and like, all right, I want to take this chapter a little slower. I want to draw 3 more pages of shit, you know? They're able to do that once you get popular. Look at Oda. Oda can do whatever the fuck he wants and get away with it. Murata, One Punch Man is popular. He can get away with whatever the fuck he wants because it's popular. So they can take their time now. But when you're new and up and coming, you got to follow the rules, right? So Rainey says, let's see, a lot of deleted messages. Caden said, I like how Hades is going all out at the beginning and Poseidon didn't. Yeah, he's not making that mistake. Tingola said, Lo, some people are theorizing that Hermes poisoned Chin. I think it's a dumb theory. It's possible, but I can see it, but I don't buy it. I don't think Hermes needs to do that. Rainey said, it's a dumb theory because Hermes didn't even know who Chin was before he gave him the drink. This is true too. This is true. Because he was a little shocked when he found out. Granted, he could know because there's that little anime-only scene at the end of the first season with Brunhilde and Hermes meeting in the shadows. What's going on? But who knows? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Jesus, my nose is so stuffed up. I really need Kleenex down in the office. Jesus. Caden said, and I'm actually caught up. This is crazy. Caden said, I would like after Record of Ragnarok is over if they do What If with the reverse of the fights happening. That'd be interesting. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I really got to get going. I only have 17 minutes to sweep and clean up and all this bullshit before my friend gets here because I didn't have enough time to do it yesterday. Yeah, so I'm glad I got to the chapter, though. I'm glad I got to stream. I'm glad you guys like the new haircut and everything. The mustache will be going on December 1st, of course, though the decorations are a little early, and I feel even a little cringe for turning them on. December 1st is when you turn your Christmas lights on. I can't stand the fact that I walked down the street 2 weeks ago at nighttime and people had the Christmas lights up. It's like, you can have them up, but don't turn them on. I had mine up like November 20th, but they haven't been on yet. They go on when December starts. You don't put them on beforehand, you know. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. There are rules that I follow. I don't know if anybody else does. But anyways, so yeah, that's the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you, everyone, for joining. All the people in the chat. It was a really good chat going. I really like that. I always like that and stuff. Thanks to the mods, Vib and Misk for showing up. And thankful for anybody who showed up who's new. Anybody who, you know, I don't know. Just thanks. Thanks for the 11 likes. Thanks for the views. Thanks for all that fun jazz. And we will see you guys back here next time for chapter 57 of Shuumatsu no Valkyrie. So like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget all that. Don't forget the fourth and most important thing, to drink responsibly as always. And we will see all you beautiful people. I assume you're beautiful. Go look in the mirror. If you look like me, then you can go, and still get away with that. You can still get away with that compliment, right? So, we'll see you all back here next time, ladies and gentlemen. And peace out, I guess. Later. Yeah. Have a good Monday.